Okay, let's try this again. Looks like we're all good to go. Fantastic. Hello and welcome to Plague Evolved. This is a really cool game. I really like this game. I've played a little bit. We've got to the virus level now. Let's just read out a little bit of the about section for you guys who don't know what it's all about. Plague Inc. Evolved is a unique mix of high strategy and terrifyingly realistic simulation. Your pathogen has just infected Patient Zero. Now you must bring about the end of human history by evolving a deadly global plague, whilst adapting against everything humanity can defend itself. So you have to wipe out humanity using your skill and your wit as a plague. You can pick this game up at www.endemiccreations.com. The official link is in the description underneath the video there, and we've got someone in chat, Midnight High Screw. Dude, Josh, welcome to the stream, man. How are you? We've just got rolling, and we are playing Plague Evolved. So yes, I will be naming plagues after you dudes in the chat, for sure. It is a theme that will be continuing on my live streams. So let's get into play a bit of this game. As I said, I'm a couple of levels up now. I've got a bit of a feel for the game. So let's go about hitting that play button and showing you where we're at with this. How are you, Josh, today, by the way? Are you well? Are you having a good weekend? Play. There we go. So we've done the bacteria, and we're up to viruses now. So in order to do that, I think you have to do it on casual, and you have to beat the game on casual, and then you get to the normal level. So let's hit the virus. We'll go continue. Now this thing here, this is a thing. You can insert genes, so you get unlocks when you beat the game, or beat a level when you win. So we've got a couple of genetic codes here that we can insert into our virus. We've got Darwinist, it increases the chance of your plague mutating. Creationist, which is decrease the chance of your plague mutating. We don't want that, we want to evolve it. So we're going to stick with Darwinist here. And of course these ones here are all locked, and so are these ones. And we've got Zerophile. Well, we've got Zerophile or Hydrophile. So this gives our plague a bonus in arid climates, and this a bonus in humid climates. Really cool. Hey Caleb, dude, welcome to the stream. How are you guys? Thanks for joining. Just checking out the quality. We should be running on 720. Yeah, fingers crossed. That's looking pretty good. So this is Plague Evolved for those who do not know what the game is. And of course this gene here, nothing's unlocked. So we are going with what we've got here. We've got Darwinist and we've got Zerophile. Good mate, pretty chill this weekend. How about you? Yeah dude, no, pretty chill myself. I haven't live streamed for a couple of days, so I thought you know, it's about time to give it a crack again. Let's continue, and here we go. So we can play casual, normal, brutal, or mega brutal. Let's go with normal for this virus, which means that 67.3% of people will wash their hands, doctors work 3 days a week, and sick people ignored. Okay, whatever that is. For casual, no one washes their hands, research doctors don't work, and 6 people given hugs. Ah, okay, so yeah, that's that. So sick people will be ignored by the population. But anyway, let's continue on here. We're going to call this is going to be, let's see, Midnight Madness. After Midnight High Screw in the chat there. This is you, dude. This is you. Let's play. Okay, and I'm getting heat warnings. Alright, let's try this. Okay, so we've got our bonus of humid climates. So wherever we place this virus, So we've got select start location. So we have to select a country to begin our play. When you click on it, you can see more information pop up, pop the start bubble to confirm, or click another country instead. So we're looking for arid climates, not arid, humid climates. Now, maybe Indonesia or Borneo possibly would be pretty good. So I think we'll stick our virus down here in Indonesia. It's got quite a big population. So let's get this done. Midnight Madness begins in Indonesia. Okay. So we've got these little pop-ups here, and if we click this, you'll see that our what's this? This means that it randomly mutates rapidly and can be hard to control. Yeah, it's a disease type. The DNA points. Yeah, okay, so these are our DNA points down on the bottom left. When you click those red bubbles, they will give you extra DNA points to spend on our virus. So if we have a look at the transmission tab here, we've got a few things that we can choose. We can use the insects to transmit our virus, rodents or birds. Of course we've got sheep, we've got needles as well, sheep being livestock by the way, through blood-to-blood contact, increases infectivity, especially in poor regions, and mutation chance. We've got air, which gives our virus the ability to travel on dust particles, blah blah blah, and also plane transmission in planes. And the water one is for ship transmissions, and especially in humid environments. So this would be good for Indonesia because it is a humid climate. Symptoms. Okay, this is really cool. Now we've got a whole lot of different symptoms that we can give our virus. Insomnia. This is fantastic. Inability to sleep makes people irritable and less productive. If people are less productive, they won't go out and seek a cure. Well, it'll slow them down anyway. So we're going to start off. No, we're not. We're going to have a look at the abilities tab here quickly. The abilities. So cold resistance, heat resistance, and also drug resistance, and also viral instability. So the DNA becomes more unstable. Increasing random mutations, which is fantastic. I don't mind that at all. So anyway, we're going to head back to symptoms, and we're going to give them the lazy perk, and we're going to evolve our virus. As you can see there, it grew a bit bigger. Okay, and things are ticking over in the world today. You have successfully evolved Midnight Madness. Oh yeah. You've spent DNA points, blah blah blah, popping blah blah blah, and all that stuff. I need to turn the pop-ups off, and as you can see, we do not have any more points. Well, we've got one now, but we did use our two that we had, and we're just going to let the game run. We'll speed it up a little bit. Okay, now these orange bubbles are, to get DNA points. Orange DNA bubbles, when they randomly appear, to get a bonus DNA points, which you can use to evolve your disease. Yes, so we'll make sure to click on that. We've got, okay, let's just pause the game here. We're running quite quickly. We've got 7 DNA points. Let's evolve again to paranoia, irrational delusions and mental symptoms. Victims' distrust of others makes them unlikely to seek treatment or cooperate with others. Fantastic, that's what we're after. We don't want them going to the doctors. Okay, we're infecting Borneo there as well. We can scroll in. So here we go. We've got a bit of a scroll in situation here, and things are looking pretty good. Okay, let's scroll back out and run the game. Midnight Madness begins to spread. Excellent. Anemia symptoms mutated. So this virus mutates by itself. Mutated and developed the anemia symptoms without using DNA points. Fantastic. Let's run it on second speed. And we're going to continue to build up our points over here until we get to a place where we can start to transmit these diseases, or this disease. So we've got insect, rodents, or birds. I think because it's and we've got water as well. Okay, let's have a look here. Insects susceptible to infection. Carrier insects increase infectivity, especially in hot climates. Yes. And we'll do the water one next. Okay, and how many did that take? That takes 10 DNA points to do the water. So let's run the game and save up our DNA points, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, got to remember to click those bubbles, get those points. Midnight Madness has mutated and developed inflammation symptoms. Fantastic. Okay. Alright, so let's continue. These pop-ups are pretty annoying, especially when you know about the game. I've got to turn it off later on. Midnight Madness has infected hundreds in Indonesia, increasing the chance that an infected person will infect a healthy person. Keep evolving your disease. Oh yeah, we will, and we're going to use the water to do so. We've got 5 points here. Let's throw something into symptoms here. What have we got? Inflammation obstructs bodily processes. Swelling can obstruct breathing and be fatal. I don't want it to be fatal just yet. I do want it to spread. I do want it to transmit, so we'll be doing a bit of transmission to start off with. So let's save up our pennies and get on with the game. Keep popping them bubbles. Very cool. Okay. And it does randomly generate points as well, I believe, with the death of people. Yeah, okay, pop-ups, man. Right, let's see what we can do here. Rats in urban regions would not be too bad. Black Death was a bad deal. Yeah, it was, dude. Black Death, the plague. We're going to be worse than the Black Death, though. We're going to wipe out humanity here. Plane transmissions, we will do that, because that will help us get to other countries. Boom. Get it done. Midnight Madness, okay, has developed coughing symptoms without using DNA mutations. So if we go back and have a look at our symptoms here, what do we got? So it's developed the coughing symptoms by itself, it's mutated, and also anemia down here. It decrease in red blood cells, and hemoglobin in the blood can lead to hypoxia in the organs. Whatever that is, I don't know. Okay. Dude, how have you been, Caleb? Long time no see, dude. What's been happening? What has been happening? Up here we've got news, by the way. Let's just play it on normal speed for now. Madness spreads to the UK. Excellent. Okay, we're just going to put a pause in the game here, and we're going to have a look at the news. So if we scroll down right to the bottom, this is where we started, and it gives us funny Justin Bibble trampled by the fans. So it gives us funny wee quirky messages, which I quite have a bit of a laugh about, really. It said something about Minecraft the other day, which I cracked up about. Mankini, not funny, says the professor. Boatface sinks without a trace, and all that good stuff. So you get some quite cool pop-ups happening in the news that are quite classic. Let's grab that and have a look at our transmissions again over here. So we've got water and we've got air. We've done those ones. We can get livestock, which increases infectivity, especially in the rural regions, and mutation. But abilities, we want to spread to Russia if we can, and we want to start getting drug resistance here, because that will increase effectiveness in wealthy countries. But I think that the withstanding cold temperature and climates will be good to evolve it in Russia. So let's do that, because it's going to be cold up there, up in this region up here, and let's hit the play button and continue. So we've got little red boats that are travelling around now, and that means that the boats have infections on them, and they will spread across to the ports. And also we should be seeing infections on these wee zippy aeroplanes here as well. We've got 8 more points to spend down here in the bottom bar, and we keep popping these bubbles to get more. Fantastic. Let's have a look. So we've got the cold. The hot wouldn't be bad, but because it's going over to the UK, I think the drug resistance one would be pretty good to get. Pathogen becomes resistant to class 1 and class 2 antiviral, increase effectiveness in wealthy countries. So yeah, London's pretty wealthy. Let's evolve it there, get some drug resistance going on. And we will be focusing a bit more on that later on when it spreads worldwide. So we've got infections over in China. Pneumonia symptoms mutated. So we've got the Midnight Madness has now got pneumonia symptoms, and it has not used any DNA points to do so. Fantastic. We're infecting Japan. Excellent. Okay, we're just going to build up these points here a little bit more and see what we get. New minor disease is spreading, so the world, other countries also reporting this disease. Okay, boom. Alright, first death in Indonesia. So let's just pause it here. We'll grab those bubbles and you can click on each country here and it'll give you statistics. So it does say that the first person has been killed, but we've actually got 7,900 dead in Indonesia. I don't know what's up with that. Caleb, been replaying Halo 5. Awesome, man. Very cool, dude. I have to check that out. Have to check it out. We are going to go back to our resistances here. Actually, let's have a look at transmission. We can't do anything in transmission. Symptoms are mutating by themselves, so we're going to let them do so. Transmission, we'll focus on that and the abilities. So let's get the genetic hardening. Pathogens become harder to analyze in the lab, decreases further research speed. So let's do that. It will decrease their research speed on a cure for our plague, the Midnight Madness. Let's play the game. Continue on here. We've got planes going over to China that have been infected. We've got the UK as well that is now infected. Once we've got people infected over here in Greenland, we will start ramping up our symptoms, and we'll start killing a whole bunch of people so that they can't get a cure in time. So down over here on the right hand side, this is the world, this is the research against our virus. We want to see that stay at 0 for a while, if we can. But yeah, the problem is that when we start killing off people, they're going to start to research cure. So we want to get this thing transmitted everywhere before we start killing off all these dudes. Alright, we can afford to ramp up the speed a little bit more. We've got 8 research points, and we've got pulmonary fibrosis symptoms. I'm not going to be able to say all these words. I'm not going to be able to do it. The more scary Midnight Madness becomes by hurting and killing people, the harder humans will try to cure it. So remember this while evolving your disease. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's the thing. Yeah, so it's giving us a whole lot of pop-up tips here. We're going to put it on pause and take a look at our transmission now. And we want this to transmit a bit more. Rural areas for Russia would be good. Also birds and rats. That's going to cost 13 DNA points. The birds would be good. And mutation. So let's get the birds and then we'll worry about the rats after that. Boom. Okay. Let's kill some suckers. Wow. Okay, so let's get the rats now. And then we'll worry about get those and those. Okay, a new energy report confirmed the need to construct additional pylons in order to. Okay, well that's just a bit of a news thing. Okay, we're gonna have. Right, Midnight Madness has mutated, developed the cyst symptoms without using DNA points. Excellent. Russia's been infected, and look at China go. China is getting the pox big time. Okay, we've got to pause this and pick up all of these good things. Let's take a look at our resistances over here. We're going to resist level 2 because we are now in America, and genetic reshuffle would take more work needed to develop a cure, for sure, get it done. We've got 4 points to spend, which is not really enough. So let's continue. China is really going for it over here. Okay. we're going to play on normal speed here while things kick off around the world. The more infectious than the common cold. Midnight Madness has infected more people in the world than the common cold. Aha, right. And it's going to kill you all too. Okay, let's continue. We want to get this population of Russia down. Also over here in Brazil as well. We haven't got any infected over here, but we're starting to pick up a whole lot of infections in Africa, and we are now in Mexico and South Africa and Brazil over here. We've got 78 points to spend. Let's do this, dudes. Mosquitoes would be good for Brazilian climate. Also the livestock for rural areas. The poor areas, like, don't like to say, but you know, Africa, things like that. So let's do that. Rats. Urban regions would be excellent for the USA. So let's get all that good stuff in our lives. Let's do this. Okay, so yeah, China's really kicking off. Hemophilia symptoms, all that good stuff. Let's take a look at our symptoms now. So pulmonary, there goes hemophilia there. So that's all mutating by themselves. We can get things like they cause lesions on the skin, breeding ground for pathogens, increases infection rates when burst. Ugh, what a horrible thought. Okay, moving on. We really need to get over here into Greenland. So hopefully we get a boat, because they've only got a port. They don't have a an airport there by the look of it. So increased rainfall in humid countries, that's going to help us with our transmissions. We've got 30 points to spend. Let's actually go back and collect the rest of these, and then okay, let's get transmission. Water, air, or birds. I think birds. Or abilities. We can get the resistances up. Or pathogen evolves to withstand hot temperatures and climates. Definitely. And we'll get the level 2 of the genetic hardening as well. It decreases research speed. And we'll go for this one here next, which is going to take 28 DNA points. We should be able to get there pretty quickly. So let's do it. Boom. Get in ya. So that was Algeria that picked up the pox. And over here in Central America. Okay, we want 30 points. There we go. And we're going to get level 2 there. Z Shady Optimus. Wow, I've just got on and I've got to go. Stuff it, man. Oh, dude, welcome to the stream. Take it easy, bro. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to rate the video and subscribe if you haven't for more live streams to come in the future. Well, keep streaming. Yeah, I'll be on for a couple of hours doing this, dude. So take it easy, man. And thanks for dropping by. Oh yeah. Let's get level 2 of genetic reshuffle. So it's going to increase the work developed to develop a cure as well. We're going to get that, and we'll probably go for level 3 on the next one. Transmission, can we do anything over here? Nothing. Alright, let's continue. We've got rash symptoms. America's really going for it now. 120,000 dead. We've got to start to ramp up. We've got 6%. The world has begun their cure, or research on their cure. So we've got nausea symptoms coming up now. And Russia is still not really, I mean, they sort of are, but they're beginning to fight now. So the cure, let's have a look here. I think we'll go for level 2, because we've got a lot of rural regions up in Russia there. So, what about the abilities though? Okay, let's go for level 3. Increases work needed to develop a cure. For real. Let's do that. And we'll go with transmission next time. Okay. Bring it on, world. Bring it on. We're 8% into the cure over here. And that is increasing pretty quickly. So we've got to start to kill off some suckers here in the world. Right, 33 points. Well, transmission. Let's go back here. Get the sheep, which is 21. birds. Birds are going to take 28. So let's save up some points there. And soon enough we're going to start to put points into symptoms. We're going to start killing off some of the population here. Insanity symptoms mutated. Oh yeah. Fantastic. That's really cool. Okay, 22 DNA points down here, 27 now. Hopefully we get a boat coming over to Greenland because they have not been infected at all, as you can see. Right, so birds get evolved and symptoms now. We're going to start to kill off some suckers. Let's get some really nasty symptoms going on here. Significantly harder to cure and can be lethal. Paralysis. Get done. What else do we have? Hypersensitivity. Okay, rich regions particularly vulnerable. Definitely. Get those rich people on their deathbeds. Okay. Back to it. So Russia's starting to go for it now. Skin lesions. Oh, brutal. Just a matter of, yeah, I mean, look, we're 21% cured now, or the research is being worked on. So we've really got to start to kill off people. Vomiting symptoms. Fantastic. Hopefully they don't close their port over here in Greenland. The cure is 25% complete. Fingers crossed we're going to be able to pull this off, dudes. Coma symptoms. Oh, fantastic. That's going to knock a few people out for sure. So, Canada begins to break down. Excellent. Everywhere's closed apart from Greenland by the look of it. Diarrhea symptoms. Not going to ask about that. Here we go with the boat. Oh, damn it. I wanted you to come over here to Greenland, dudes. And also Madagascar is being closed off as well. So that's a bit of a bugger. That's why you want to begin transmission quickly. Greenland has now been infected. We've got 8 points. Can we do anything with that? We can get infection rates. That's the only thing that we can get. So let's evolve that. Damn it, I don't know how we're going to get over here to Madagascar. That's the thing. Right, killed more than smallpox. Excellent. Tumours. Oh yeah, this thing is brutal. Okay, come on. Oh, dude. Okay, we've got one infected over in Greenland anyway, so yeah, it should be okay. Let's have a look here. Fluid just discharged through sneezing greatly increases infection rates. Let's evolve that. Okay, we've got a lot of death going on in the world now. 1 billion and climbing pretty quickly. Okay, Madagascar though is going to be an issue. They've closed their borders off. We've got 18 points, 19 points, 21 points. Let's have a look at what we can do. Multiple organs, tissue types, definitely fatal. Okay. So let's give the game a bit of speed. And let's have a look at the infections in the world. Pakistan is first to fall into anarchy due to midnight madness. No cure research can take place. Okay. Fever symptoms. Excellent. People are dying in Iceland faster than new people are being infected. Very cool, very cool. What do we got here? Internal hemorrhaging, bleeding and death. Yes. Get done. What about you? Potential fatal heart abnormalities causes breakdowns in respiratory systems, releasing pathogens into the air for sure. Let's get that done. And we've just about wiped out the world here. So everybody in the world is pretty much dead. Public defecation symptoms combo. Diarrhea and insanity are causing the people to defecate in public. Oh my goodness. And everywhere else. Everyone is increasingly focused on developing a cure. So this is a thing. We've basically killed off the world population now, and the only population that are left to kill off are in Madagascar. I'm not sure how we're going to get over there. For real. I don't know. What about up here? Two people in Greenland? For sure. What? Okay, let's just keep running the game and see what happens here. Defeat. Don't know what happened there. Killed all its hosts. Some healthy people survived. So yeah, that is why it's important to spread your disease. So for example, Madagascar here blocked off their port, and also I don't know why only 2 people died over here in Greenland. Don't know, that's the thing. So I guess the lesson that we learned from that is to make sure that everyone is infected before you really ramp up your symptoms and start killing the population. So that's the thing. We didn't get a very good total score there, but we were on normal difficulty. Cure progress got to 40%, and it took 591 days. So let's exit. We'll try this again. Main game, play, and let's go back to our virus on normal mode. And what have we got here? Darwinist. Okay, we definitely want the plague mutated. Do we? No, we don't. Decreases the chance. So we want to start to control our symptoms a bit better with this virus. Also, humid climates. So with arid climates, that's where we made a mistake. We put it in Indonesia. This time we're going to go with the humid climates. We're going to insert that gene, and we're going to continue. We're going to leave it on normal mode, and this one here is going to be the Coxford Chaos. Oh yeah, this is your virus, dude. Caleb, this is for you. Right, let's select a new start location, and I reckon that Brazil is going to be a good one because that is a very humid climate. So let's try this. Okay, fingers crossed this time. We want victory. We want world domination. Disease type, all that good stuff. We've got more pop-ups coming in. Annoying damn pop-ups at that. Okay, let's start off with our transmission again. We can't do much at the moment. Mosquitoes would be good. Or sorry, insects. And we'll look at the airborne and the waterborne as well, and the animal transmissions. Okay, let's give the game a little bit of speed while we earn those DNA points. Right. Okay, let's have a look here. We'll start off with the waterborne so we get the ship transmissions going. We want those ships to land in places like Madagascar here that do not have airports, and also Greenland. Alright, sounds awesome, he says. Good one, Caleb. Okay, the Coxford Chaos begins to spread. Excellent. Okay, we've got more that we can do. Let's do airplanes and start to get this thing moving to other countries. Right. Really, really cool game, dudes. I mean, I sat here for hours playing this last night and just learning the different combinations and, you know, like the different climates and things like that. Really, really do help out, especially when you've got the genes as well. And that's not Levi's that I'm talking about either. Insects susceptible to infection, hot climates, and chance of mutation. Hot climates, definitely, because that is Brazil for sure. Let's get that going on and watch the infection rates in Brazil climb. Looks like it. Yes, mutated, developed nausea symptoms. Okay. Right, let's pick up those and see what else we've got. Let's go for lifestyle, or poorer countries. So let's go for blood-to-blood contact, increases infectivity, especially in the poor regions. Boom, get done. Okay. More pop-ups. Remind me to turn off these pop-ups at some stage. Okay, we've got four research, 4 DNA points here. Not many, if any. We'll keep saving up because we want to get those resistances now that the bacteria is over here in America. So let's have a look at the abilities. Cold climates, hot climates, or resistance. We want the resistance, so 11 points it's going to take to do that. Right, that's 10, and we've got anemia. Okay, we've got 1 million infected in Brazil and 5 in the US, and that's okay. Medicine in US slowing infection. Right, this is when we have to pause the game have a look at the resistances and get those sorted out. Okay. Pop-ups are very, very annoying. Right, we've got this port over here that's going to be infected. Fantastic. Okay. More infectious than HIV. And we've got 12 points. Okay, let's get the genetic hardening. It becomes harder to analyse in the lab. Let's do that. Right, wow, Brazil's going for it. Woo-wee! Okay, England, Australia. You guys are going down. Excellent. Okay, we definitely want to get up here in Russia as well, because they send boats over to Greenland. And also, of course, don't forget about Madagascar. Right, we've got 18 points to spend here. What are we going to do? Cold resistance, transmission for sure. Rural areas, let's do birds. England's got a lot of pigeons, so let's try and spread it with birds up that area up here. Okay. Still building up those DNA points, and click, click, click. Let's do some more abilities into the cold climates. Would be fantastic. Coughing symptom. Okay. China. Excellent. Now, if you don't click these, they will go away as well. And we don't want that to happen. Let's have a look at our resistances here. We can't do any more. We want that resistance level 2. Transmission, however, let's get rats going on. And that's going to... urban areas, yeah, so that's going to be good for the US and Russia as well. But we need to get up here, and we're not there yet. We have not affected up there yet. So let's continue to get these DNA points. New Zealand has been infected, and we've got cyst symptoms mutated, dying fast. Hit the Middle East with it, yeah dude. Hang on, let's pause it and get these. And then have a look. Rural areas, so the Middle East is pretty rural, so let's do that with the livestock, and that leaves us with 4 DNA points here. Dying fast. Yeah, actually no one's actually dying in the world yet. We've infected 755 million people, but nobody is dead at this stage. What else can we do? Symptoms, abilities. We've got this one here, viral instability. DNA becomes more unstable, increasing random mutations. Probably want to steer away from that right now. So we'll be looking at just transmitting it and trying to spread to these other countries that we missed out last time. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at all of this. Okay, so we're up in Russia now, I think. Yes, infected 8, and we've got 25 points to spend. Let's continue to transmit it. I don't know. Rats. Urban regions. Okay, we'll do that. Get in there, rats. Leaves us with 2 DNA points down here. So the Middle East is being infected as well. Look at China go for it. Clicking all the pop-ups and abilities. We're going to do some resistances soon, but we're looking at 28 DNA points there, 20 there, and 25 there. Hot heat resistance. We'll just leave it be. We want to collect enough points to do those resistances so that the cure will slow down. Okay, more pop-ups. We've got 26 points, so let's do this. Rats be good for China. Yeah, dude. Yep, indeed. Does not reproduce in lab conditions. Okay, we're going to do that because we can afford it. Right. I really like it how you can pause the game and click on the bubbles. That is a really cool feature, and also you can zoom right in. I mean, that looks really cool. So I think this game also gives you a good geography lesson as well. You get to learn where all the countries are, something you may never have even heard of in there. Let's continue. Right, so yeah, the Middle East, Egypt, Sudan are all getting hit now. We want Russia to go, Iceland. China shuts down the airports. It ain't going to matter for China. Canada is already infected. But Greenland, Madagascar is. We want a boat to head over here in Greenland. We've got 73 points to spend. Let's get this genetic reshuffle. Pathogen DNA strands reassembled. Yeah. More work needed to develop a cure. Boom. Get done. Also, cold climate probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Let's have a look at transmission. We could do rural. We could do birds. We could do air too. Gives organisms the ability to survive suspended in air for a long time. Okay, sounds pretty good to me. We can do both. Let's do air and water. We've got enough points to do that. Get done. Vomiting symptoms. Blech. Okay. Get over here in Greenland. Virus. Russia's still yet to go. So let's go about getting the birds, eh? Well, what's this one here? Extreme bioaerosol. Pathogen bypasses air water filters due to... Hey, that's quite cool. Humid and arid climates, plane ship transmission. Dude, do it. And let's see how this turns out. We're going to start to kill people now because we're down at 11% on the research. Let's click that. We don't want Greenland to close their borders. So we'll get that boat over there if we can, and then we're going to start to ramp up this disease. In fact, we should have done this a long time ago. Let's do that and that one there. That gives them makes them unlikely to seek treatment. We should have done that to start off with, but I forgot about that. And we've got 40 DNA points. What's this brain one? Coma. Yes, harder to cure. Boom. Get all those done. We've got 17 points to spend. Okay, let's just have a look. Reduces patient's ability to function independently. Dude, that is going to be a good one. And also, what else do we have? Fluid discharge through sneezing. Yes. Get sneezed on, suckers. Insanity symptoms mutated. Excellent. Okay, we're up in Russia is really starting to go for it now. We want to get over here to Greenland before they close their border, otherwise we're in strife. Big time. Come on, boats. Get up in there. And we're going to start to kill people off big time. New Zealand begins to break down. Oh yeah. Okay, killed more than Spanish flu. Wow. Yes, Greenland has now been infected. We're going to start to ramp up our disease now. We're going to get everything we can to kill these people before the world comes up with their cure. So 25% done with the cure for the Coxford Chaos. Not looking good. We want to start to slaughter people now. Also, killing off the population very quickly will reduce their ability to research a cure. So that's the thing. Okay. Yeah, so we're starting to kill off a lot of people now. You can see the black bar rising here down the bottom. And let's get some more symptoms going on. Severe dehydration. Open wounds. Ugh. That's horrible. Diarrhea. Poor countries. Okay, do it. And get evolved. Okay, so basically now, immune suppression symptoms mutated. Excellent. Starting to mutate by itself. And what else can we do? Oh, causes rapid internal bleeding and death. Yes! Get dead, suckers. So let's just read what the chat says here. So in your race per se with the world before they find a cure. Yes, exactly, that's right. So as I was saying before, we've got the black bar represents death, the red bar here represents infected, and the blue bar is how many healthy people right at the end here. And of course we're in a race to kill everybody before they find a cure. The Coxford chaos killing very fast. People are dying in Iceland faster than new people are being infected. Excellent. Greenland though, however, we need to do something with regard to their abilities with the cold climate. So let's evolve that, and hopefully that will start to kill off a few more people there in Greenland. Yeah, I mean, we've done it pretty much. Look at this. Excellent. Proud of you, Caleb. Proud of you, dude. Trying to kill them off. Yep. Oops. Symptoms combo. Sneezing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sneezing and diarrhea. Not a good combo. Lowering productivity and drawing attention to Coxford chaos. Alright, fella. So waiting for Iceland to tick down now. Everybody else in the world is pretty much dead. And let's just get some more brutal symptoms going on here. Resistance, genetic reshuffle 2. Get evolved. Fantastic. Okay, so let's run at fast paced speed here. And waiting for Greenland to fall. Coxford chaos, genome fully sequenced. Yeah, it's not going to help you guys with the cure because you guys are all going to be dead by the time that happens. So yeah, here we go. Greenland's starting to fall big time. Mass graves, and let's get some more symptoms going on up there if we can. We cannot. Not enough DNA points. Walking Dead symptom combo. Insomnia and amnesia causing people to walk around grey and tiredness. Scientists are working on the cure for Coxford chaos are less productive. Excellent. Does the red disappear if they find a cure? Pretty much, yes it does. Yep. Yeah, the red dots will sort of go away. But they're not going to have a chance to find a cure. We've infected everyone. We've now mutated with the skin lesion symptoms. Fantastic. And we're killing off Greenland pretty damn quickly. So that's the only place left. Defeat? What is up with this? I don't know why we're getting defeated here, guys. Because the cure has not been found. Coxford chaos killed its host. Some healthy people survived. I don't know why that's happening. I don't know why. That is really, really bizarre. We'd infected all the countries, including Greenland, but for some reason we lost. I don't know. I don't understand it. Don't understand it at all. Okay, let's give it one more go. Let's try it out. So we'll go back to single player, main game. In fact, we're going to go back here. We're going to go to options, see what we can do with regard to pop-ups here. Auto pause, extra pop-ups off. Yes. Trailer. Okay, looking good. Pity mode. I don't know why. What is pity mode? What is that? Allows you to unlock the next disease type by winning on casual. Oh, right, okay. Well, we're going to turn that off because we want to play legit here. Single player, main game, play. Okay. We're going to stay with the virus. We can have a look at bacteria. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do bacteria instead this time. No. Increases chance of plague mutating. No. Let's go here instead and insert. So we want to decrease. This is what happened last time. I did not hit this button here. So that's a thing. Also, what do we have? Hydrophile. Humid climates. Yes. We will grab you. Or arid climates. Humid climates. Okay. And we will leave you in there. So let's do that. And we're going to stick with normal. Okay, what's this one going to be called? Who else do we have in the chat? We've got Shady Pox. Shady Pox is going to be the next plague here. And because it's humid climates, we're going to start off in Australia, I think. That is quite humid. So let's do that. Or, actually, right. So that Egypt's more arid than humid, I'd say, but I don't know. Let's try Egypt. Okay. Fingers crossed this time, dudes. We're gonna try it out again. Spread the T-virus, Resident Evil. That is a thing. Now, if you remember Planet of the Apes, what was it, the simian disease, I believe it was, where you can actually do it in this scenario. And we'll do that on the next one. We'll see how far we get here. Hopefully, we get to wipe out the world's population here. Fingers crossed. Let's start to transmit this disease by using livestock. Oh yeah. Poorer countries, livestock. Get it done. We're going to give it speed number 2 here and try and run it a bit quicker. Excellent. Building up the DNA points here as well. Let's have a look. Poorer countries for sure. Get done. Get evolved. Get evolved. There we go. Right. So we've lost the last 2 scenarios. That is quite harsh. That is very harsh. Not too happy with that. I thought we were there, dude. You can see that death bar was like right up here. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's get the boats. Actually, symptoms first. Let's do this one. Less productive people. And we'll do part 2 of that, which they are unlikely to seek treatment. Let's do those 2 straight off the bat. And then have a look at more transmission here. Right. Hot climates, for sure. Okay. So what do you think about the game so far, Caleb, dude? Anyone else who is in chat, let me know what you guys think of this game. What is your opinion? It'd be fantastic to hear. Nausea symptoms, okay. We are less likely to mutate now, so we hopefully can control that a bit better. We've got 9 DNA points down on the bar. Let's just build that up a bit more. And actually, we can go for water transmission here and get the boats starting to be infected. I think it's really cool. Fantastic. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, it's quite a strategic game, isn't it? Push for Emor, dude. Welcome to the stream, mate. I've just paused the game. Looks great, and put it on my favourites list. Fantastic, dude. How's your game coming along? So I'm going to shout out right now, Caleb, and to anybody else who's in chat. Push for Emor is a developer, and he is developing a game called Push for Emor. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, it has been greenlit on Steam. And the game is in progress. So if you want to put in, or just basically an explanation of the game, if you want to copy and paste something about the game, that would be fantastic, dude. Get it out there for sure. It's a really cool game. I really enjoyed the first part of the game, the first scenarios. The campaign part of the game is really cool. And yes, it is in Vive support. Excellent. So you're looking at virtual reality, and that is the I believe what the game is, sort of the direction the game is taking. Yes, it is the name of the game. Yes, Push for Emor is the name of the game. Okay. I would throw up a link in the chat there, but I'm sort of right in the middle of a stream. We've got 17 points. Let's have a look at developing our transmission of this disease further. Dust particles, arid climates, definitely get done. Okay. Right. So basically, you guys know how this game works now. It is basically a waiting game to build up your DNA points to evolve your pathogen or your disease to a deadly... Well, what's going on here? Why is only Egypt? Why are you only Egypt? Okay. So let's get rats going on. Or resistances. I think resistances would be a better one to do. And we'll get the cold climate, of course. Now, this one over here, for different bacteria, different viruses, things like that, you get different tiles that you can choose from. So this one here, bacterial resilience, number 1, create bacterial shell to protect against all climates. Excellent. That is going to be a good one to get as well. So we'll do that, make our little wee sausage a bit more resilient. I don't mean that in any kind of rude way. Don't take it in any kind of rude way. Let's get these pop-ups and do that. So yes, thank you very much for joining the stream, Push for Emor. It is fantastic. You'll be the next disease on the list of diseases in the game. Right, 21. Let's have a look. What can we do with transmission? Weed Freak, good lord, finally someone who isn't playing what everyone else is playing. What is everyone else playing? I don't know. Welcome to the stream, by the way, dude. Thank you very much for joining. Don't forget that if you do like this stream, please hit the like button. Feel free, guys, to share the video, get it out there. That would be really cool. Yeah, it's for a monitor and VR. Yep, absolutely. Game doesn't take itself too seriously. Yeah, that's awesome. I liked it. Really did like it. Just developed the chicken gun. Oh man, that is going to be cool. Let's get the rat play going on here. Awesome. Agario, yeah. Slither.io as well. GTA, yeah. League of Legends, all that good stuff. But we are trying out something a bit different here, and we are gunning for world domination. Hoping to wipe out the world. We've got 24, 26 disease points. We are climbing really, really quickly now, so let's get this thing spread big time. We'll use birds, and we'll go for the abilities. Genetic hardening for sure. We're going to do heat resistance as well in hot climates, but we need a couple more points to do that. So let's get those points. We're going to pause it, we're going to get all these bubbles, and we're going to do the hot climate. If we can click on it properly, we're going to evolve that. It is greenlit. Excellent. Fantastic. That is really cool, man. I mean, it was greenlit a few months ago when you gave me the demo to play it, I believe. So hey, that's a big thumbs up from the Steam community for sure. Weed Freaks, if you are into Steam games at all, please go over and check out Push for Emor. Push for Emor is in the chat at the moment, and he is the developer of the game. But this game, I can see my Sunday afternoon being spent killing the planet. Yeah, dude, absolutely. It is fun. It is really fun. You also can devolve your abilities, your symptoms, your transmissions as well. You can devolve, and I don't know why you would do that, but there is that option of doing so. If you've got the mutations on, like the Darwinist or creationism, yeah, if you've got that going on, then they will mutate by themselves, so you can have the option to de-evolve that path if you want to. I don't see any reason in doing that, because the objective is to wipe everyone out. So, more the merrier. Let's continue. We can't afford any more. Let's hit spacebar. Get the pop-ups. Oh man, we are spreading big time here, and we're getting points like no tomorrow. What are we going to do? Mosquitoes? No, actually, let's go to the abilities and get some of this resilience done. Yeah, that is going to be a good idea, because it is over here in America now as well. We're not spread up to Greenland yet, which is unfortunate. Shady Pox placed on the watch list, absolutely. And yeah, waiting for China to kick off, Russia, Wow. And let's have a look again at our stuff and things transmission. It seems to me that infectivity is the key, and lethality comes in when everyone is infected. Absolutely, yep, that's right, dude. The main reason I want to use transmission is to get it over to the islands, so for example Madagascar and Greenland as well. So we're using boats, and of course Madagascar do not have an airport, neither does Greenland. They've only got ports. Can you hear me? I cannot hear you, dude, but I can see you. Welcome to the stream, the Derpy Noob. Yes, you are the Derpy Noob, and you are here. Welcome to the stream, my friend. We are playing... what are we playing, guys? What is this called? This is called Plague Inc. Evolved. Absolutely, I had to look at the stream for that. How shocking is that, guys? That's terrible. Cold resistance for Russia. We're definitely going to do that. And we're going to run the game. We are over in Iceland now. Plague Inc. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, dude, sometimes names of games do escape me, and I do apologise about that. But let's have a look back at transmission. And we're not going to worry yet, we're going to build up those points. World is at 2% research now for the cure. So we're going to ramp up. Oh, fella. Let's pause the game, get these pop-ups, and start to have a look at what we can do here. Abilities. Genetic reshuffle. Genetic hardening. Okay, it's going to decrease research speed, so we'll get that done. I know I've been here. Yeah, I know, dude. It was a misunderstanding, mate, and I do apologise for that. But you can come in as your normal account, because you will not be banned from. The thing is, when someone bans you, it bans you from that one stream. You can come back to future streams unbanned. It's not a problem. And like I said, I do apologise for the misunderstanding there, buddy. That was, yeah, it was unfortunate, and I apologise. Okay, so USA is leading global cure efforts. This is not going to be good for us. So let's get this thing starting to kill people. What have we got symptoms-wise? What can we do? Pathogen destroys motor neuron, rah-rah. Where's that coma one? Can be fatal. Okay. We had one here that will cause a coma. I think it's over here somewhere. Okay. Can be fatal. And what's this one here? Insanity. Ah, insanity. Significantly harder to cure. Yes. Right. And what else can we do? Breathing. Projectile vomiting would be quite good. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I wouldn't try to spam, because if you spam, that will lead you to being banned. So, yeah, just keep it cool, dude, and don't spam. Right, what are we going to do? Projectile vomiting increases the risk of infection. Get it done, and get these people starting to die off. Russia is still... here we go. Okay, so what's going on now is this blue plane in the middle of the screen here is going to travel backwards and forwards to different destinations, and hard to cure someone who is nuts. Yeah, dude. This blue plane is going to travel from different countries, and when it does, it'll pop up a little blue beaker. So the quicker you click that little blue beaker, the less, or sort of, it's going to cut down the time. If you leave it up there, then it will probably increase the time. I'm not sure, I've just been clicking it. So over here we're going to have a blue beaker. Boom, there it is, let's click it. Okay, we've got infections over here. Russia is starting to kick off now. Greenland is still not infected at all. That is an issue. Madagascar is. That's fantastic. Canada. Dude, don't do that to me. 17%. Let's have a look. We've got 58 points to spend here. Poor countries. Oh, we've got to get some death going on. Starvation and death. Evolve that. What else can we do? Cure can be significantly harder to cure and can be lethal. definitely. What about this one up here? Rash? I don't know. I think a bit of infected flesh wouldn't go astray. So let's do that as well. Okay. Russia is starting to kick off now. Excellent. Okay, let's just pause the game quickly. Grab those. And we'll look out for the blue beakers as well. Mexico begins to break down. Boom. Seems like Greenland is always hard. What I think I might do next time is start the cure there with some sort of cold resistance if we can. Here we go. Death. And significantly harder to cure. Yes. What else do we have? Poorer countries. Get poor. And pathogens into the air. Do it. Right. Now there's another screen here, guys. Let's just pause the game for a second. Read the chat. They're working on a cure, dude. Yeah, resistance. Resistance. Yes. Not a bad thing. There is another screen, and that is this one here. So this gives you a world screen, and it's just basically statistics. So we've got a whole lot of countries in the middle here. They have been infected, but no deaths. We haven't wiped out any countries yet. Well, we do have deaths, but we haven't wiped out complete countries. The cure research is here, up on the right hand side. 227 days. Japan, USA, and New Zealand. Oh yeah. Yeah, start there for sure. I was going to bring that up, starting at Greenland. Yep. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so let's continue with the game. We've got a few. No, I thought we had points to spend, but we don't. Okay, let's continue. Total organ failure symptoms. Yes. Okay, so the world has now been infected. We've just got to kill them off now. And we've got to stop that cure. What am I doing? Resilience. Abilities. We can't do it yet, we need more points. So that's the thing. Okay, but thank you for your input though, dude. For real. Hopefully this time we can do that though. More work there to develop the cure. Slow them down a bit, 35%. Shady Pox genome fully sequenced. Okay, come on, die Greenland. You're dead. And of course I don't mean this in any kind of bad way at all. It's only a game. We do not desire the people of the earth to die. Some do, some don't. Right, let's pop their bubbles. 35%. And it is slowing down now. Alright. We've got a lot of people being killed off here. And that one there. Let's do that. Also, symptoms. Can we do any more to kill them off? Not yet. So let's wait. Where are we going? Over here? And over here as well. Okay, Greenland looks like it's slowing down. I don't like it. Greenland bombs infected cities. Wow. Go Greenland. I have to watch you on this account now instead of my first account. Okay, dude. I'll flick you a message on Twitter, okay? And we'll talk about it over there. Boom. Alright, come on Greenland. Let's not speed up the game just yet. 35%. It's still not moving. It's still not increasing yet. So, Greenland, why you do this to me? Don't tell me you're going to be the one. You're going to be the one to muck it all up, aren't you? Less and less people being infected over here in Greenland. That is, unless they've only got a population of like 20,000, give or take. I'm not sure. Keep on it though. They have cure breakthroughs that jump. Oh really? I had no idea. Immune suppression symptoms mutated. But thanks for the info. That really does help out. I really appreciate that, dude. So what's going to happen here when this ticks down to nothing? I hope we don't get defeated. Please do not be a defeat. Be a win. And we're back, we're defeated again. So that's the thing. This is full on, guys. Absolutely full on. Okay. Well, that's the thing. Let's take a look at, we'll go back to single player here, we'll go to main game, play. If we scroll down here, we've got a whole lot of viruses that we can use. Well, bacteria, virus, fungus, all this good stuff. And right down the bottom, we've got simian flu. Genetically modified, increases ape intelligence, but untested on humans. We're going to give this a go, guys, because it's part of the Planet of the Apes. Oh man. Yeah, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So, I don't know if you guys have seen this. I have played it before. It is quite hard. And we're going to try it. We're going to insert some genes. What can we do? We can't do anything because we have... Ah, yes we can. So, humid climates, arid climates. We'll go for humid, because rainforests and all. Bacteria spreads quicker, viruses are more deadly. Okay, awesome, man. Very cool. We're going to insert the hydrophile gene. I thought we had more. We don't have the creationism and all that stuff on this one. So that's fantastic. Let's continue. We'll go to... We'll try it on casual, because I don't think I've won it on casual for this one. In fact, I haven't. So let's play. Who are we going to call after this one? Who has not been named? Emor. The Emor Scourge. Yeah, Emor Scourge. Alright. So that's that. We've got 8 people watching. G'day, people. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Don't be shy. Say hi. And we're going to be over here in Brazil again. Brazil. We could go to Central Africa. But I think it's going to be a good start with the rainforest, humid climate, all that good stuff. Emor Scourge begins in Brazil. Okay. We are going to have a look at, wrong button, this one here, transmission, right. So as you can see, these things moved around now as well. Symptoms, we've got different symptoms, and I mean, yeah, these ones are all still similar. So the abilities though have changed. We've got simian neuro, genesis, oh yeah, love it. Might have to write it into the game. That would be cool. Can you add me as a virus next? Absolutely, dude. Will do. Yeah, so the Emor Scourge has been unleashed upon the world. Has started off in Brazil. Warning, simian flu virus identified. Okay, and all that good stuff. Emor Scourge is a genetically modified virus created in a Genesis lab. It has successfully increased intelligence in apes, but has not been tested on humans. Well, we'll see about that. So we're just going to let it kick off and wait for our DNA points to build up here. Alright, new Genesis Labs lab test viral drug in Brazil. Biotech firm Genesis unveiled a groundbreaking new gene therapy for drug for Alzheimer's. Human trials are expected as soon as ape testing in Brazil is complete. Well, okay, and we've got a little research symbol here, so that must be their wee lab. Let's build up a few more points here. Alright, Danish Mafia, all that good stuff. Excellent. Okay, 12 points. Let's have a look. What can we do? We've got resistances, heat resistance as well, cold resistance. Transmission is a thing. I don't know, insect transmission might be a good one to start off with. Let's wait for a little bit and build up some more points here. Okay, just so we can kick off this, where is it? Here we go, right here. Neurogenesis. Okay. Hi, says Charles. G'day, mate. Welcome to the stream, dude. How are you today? Thank you for being here. We are playing Plague Evolved. Ships use new sterilizing cleaning techniques. Aha! Okay. Advanced waterborne diseases can survive on them. Alright. So that's interesting. We will have to start to spread this thing soon as well. However, let's have a look here. Right, modifies simian genes to significantly increase ape intelligence. Irises turn green and no immune response triggered. It's time for the apes to rise, dudes. Let's rise the apes. Okay, so we've got some more things that have popped up here as well. One of those is ape rampage. Apes gain ability to rampage against humans, targeting labs and rescuing captive apes. Do it. Get that lab raged upon for sure. But our ape rage never goes astray. Newsflash: ape escape in Brazil. A group of apes have broken out of the primate shelter in Brazil and destroyed a Genesis lab. Yeah, causing citywide chaos. Authorities were unable to contain them and the apes escaped. Excellent. That's what we're talking about. So yeah, we have an X across the research lab here, telling us that the research lab is no longer operational. Righto. Building up those points, and we're going to have a look in a minute. We are going to have to look at transmission of this disease as well. So here we go. What do we got? Yes. Okay. Virus replicates in sebaceous glands and spreads through the skin. Prolonged physical contact can trigger ape-to-ape transmission. Please do not hate on me for getting words wrong. I'm not perfect to pronounce of the words, for sure. I like Plague Inc. Devolved. A YouTuber named Jacksepticeye plays this. You can go and watch him. I can go and watch him, but I have to have time to do so. That's a thing. So, we've got blood gift here as well. Virus replicates in ape bloodstream and can be spread if the blood is mixed. So, all that good stuff. And what is this one over here? Wow, okay, that's a word. Virus is more effective at spreading between different types of apes, increasing chance of ape-to-ape transmission and mutation. I think that's going to be a good one to get. Let's do it and move on. This is the Emor Scourge. Excellent. We've got some more points that we can start to put in, and I think we will do so with regard to transmission. So water was a thing, wasn't it? But there is also ones where is it? It will be in here somewhere. Let's have a look. They can actually build rafts later on, so it's going to open up different tiers here that will enable the apes to travel by raft overseas. So that may cancel out that in the future. I don't know. But yeah, abilities. Okay, so Primal Hunt. Apes improve understanding of tactics and are able to operate in large groups, increasing their combat abilities. Primal Awareness. You know what be funny? Ben 10 Plague. That's pretty cool. Coordinate travel together. Okay. And what about this one? Ape colonies. Intelligent apes can come together and build a colony. Okay. Right, and resistances as well. Let's actually get the resistance to start off with. And what else can we do? We've done that. We've done that. We can't do anything there. We only have 3 DNA points, so let's move on with the game. I think it would be awesome if wombats took over. Dude, that would be a thing, wouldn't it? The Wombles. Oh yeah. Any of you older dudes out there would remember the Wombles, for sure. Okay, we've got 17. Let's have a look at what else we can do here. So, ape-to-ape transmission. I mean, these ones might not be a bad thing. And also I like the music to the game as well. The music is really, really cool. Okay. Well, let's just get this first one here. Ape-to-ape transmission. Prolonged physical contact. Do it. And what does that bring up? Yeah, I'm not going to pronounce that. Fella. Okay, that's more ape-to-ape transmission. And so is this. Okay. Abilities, we can do more with regard to abilities. Primal Awareness. Now this is a cool one. Apes improve their understanding of human behavior Reduce likelihood of being detected by humans. Get done. And we've also opened up another tier here, which is war paint. Apes use natural dyes to paint themselves. Reduce likelihood of detection and increases combat abilities. You watch Max Steel, awesome cartoon show. My son watches it, yeah, he does. He likes all that Ben 10 and all that sort of thing. For sure. Photophobia symptoms mutated. Alright. Dudes, I'm going to pause the game here. I'm just going to say to you that if you like this episode, please leave some love on the stream. Hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe for live streams, daily live streams to come in the future. It would be really cool to have you guys on the supporter list. So that's the thing. Let's head on and get some of these DNA points. Building up. Transmission is the thing. We want to get it over here to the Congo. Where's the Congo? Is it Africa? I don't even know. Oh, okay, I think we missed out one there. We should have hit the pause button. Okay. Right, waiting. Give me more points. So basically we're just infecting Brazil at the moment. It is coming down here to Argentina. What other countries do we have? We've got Peru. Okay, let's have a look at the point system. What else can we do? Organised travel. This is probably the tier where it allows them to build the rafts. So what about this? Tactics able to operate in large groups. Increases their combat abilities. So, thank you, Charles Dude. Thank you very much, man. Let's evolve that. And that's going to allow them to operate in large groups. And what do we open up there? Weapon creation. Apes learn to use tools. Create melee and projectile weapons. Significantly increases their combat abilities. Alright, the war against humans has begun. Excellent. Very cool indeed. Right, building up those points again. Brazil is really going for it now. The Emor Scourge spreading in humans. Okay, so it's going to affect humans as well as apes. Symptoms not severe, but has spread worldwide. Unknown if apes can spread a virus to human. They will be able to. There is an ability to be able to do that. And of course, what is this? Oh, I didn't realise you could click these. What? So what is this? What does it do? I play Dead Island. Oh, very cool, man. I don't know what happened there. Emor Scourge escaped from Genesis Lab. Okay. Pledges to cure it. What does that do, by the way? Let's have a look. Active abilities. Can we click anything else here? Let's try. We've got a plane coming over here, so we'll wait for a little bit. Where's it going? It's going up here. Okay. And we can't click on that one. Oh. Dude, pause. Let's click off it. Let's get our marker. Let's see if we can click on it now. Won't do. Alright, what about that? What happens there? I don't know what happened there, guys. If you guys know what this is all about, let me know in the chat. We're going to spend some points here as well. Transmission. What do we got? Symptoms are a thing too, so slows future research speed, slightly reduces infection rate. We're not going to click on that one. Hell no. Resistances we can't do yet because we don't have enough points. So let's keep going. Reduces likelihood of detection and increases combat abilities. Or we can do the tools, or we can do organised travel. Allow movement of ape groups over long distances. I think that'll be quite cool. Let's do that. Also, we should look at ape attacks cause panic in Bolivia. Look at these guys, would you? Good. Xbox 360 Zombie Island game. Yeah, absolutely, fella. Absolutely. Unexplained ape attacks are causing panic in Bolivia. Okay. So we've got to start to get this thing spread over to this continent over here, Russia, China, all those good places. They need to get a bit of our ape escape going on. What is this? Can we... Mutated pneumonia symptoms. Okay, let's just pause the game quickly. What is this all about? Active abilities. Okay. Can we migrate them up there? Oh, look. What? Okay, that's a thing. That's actually a really, really cool feature. So it looks like they're going to migrate up this way, perhaps. Okay, we've got the Traveller achievement has just been unlocked. And also, Exterminate. That is cool. Apes cause trouble in Brazil. Following a number of concerning ape incidents in Brazil, the government has promised to pursue radical methods to control the apes, or the ape population, and protect the public from animal attack. Right. Okay, that's the thing. Our apes are probably going to be exterminated. Do you have an Xbox Live account? No, I don't. I do not. If you're talking to me, I do not own an Xbox. I own a PlayStation 4. PS4. Right. So yeah, our points are few and far between now. So that's the thing. We've only pretty much infected this area down over here. A little bit up in America. But this is not looking good for us, dudes. Not looking good for us with regard to the ape invasion at all. Let's see if we can bring these guys down this way, perhaps. Aha! Look at this. Very cool. Get moving down here. Spyro. I played Spyro the Dragon when I was a young lad. Certainly did. Yeah, we need to get this thing being spread over to Africa if we can. 5 points in the DNA bar though. That's pretty harsh, guys. That is pretty harsh indeed. Japan, and also looks like Spain has been affected. Canada as well. We've got 15 points to spend. Right, what do we got here? Logistics. Understanding the logistics lets large groups of apes travel rapidly and effectively over large distances. I don't know. I think Warpaint's going to be a good one because it's going to reduce our likelihood of detection and increase combat abilities. So the humans are after us. Also, we've got weapon creation, combat abilities, so we might be able to fight back against humans. I think we'll do that. Let's fight back against these wretched humans. For real. Okay, more pop-ups here. Let's pause the game. We don't want to lose any of them, and we're going to go back and do some more. Okay, so this reduces the likelihood of detection. Let's evolve that, and we really need to start getting transmission cracking here, guys. So what do we have? Different types of apes. Rah. Blood gift. I don't know. I think we'll just stick with that one for now. Hey Games with Sarah Donis, welcome to the stream. How are you? Welcome to Plague Evolved. We are playing as the apes at the moment. We have contracted the ape disease, and the apes have broken out of the research facility. They are taking over Brazil. They are taking over. Aha! So we've got our airport shut down there as well. That is a bit of a shame. Let's see if we can migrate our apes up towards Canada, perhaps. Let's do that. I'm great, and you? I'm fantastic, dude. Thank you for asking. Let's get our research bubbles and have a look at what else we can do. So this one here, apes and human forms of virus able to efficiently jump between species, increases mutation chance, and enables cross-species transmissions. Get it done. And what have we got here? What's this one? Apes can transmit virus rapidly through physical contact. A touch of the hand is all that's required for ape-to-ape transmission. Wow. Okay, that's the thing. Let's unpause. And see, here we go with our ape stampede up to Canada. Okay, rash symptoms mutated, fantastic. We still want to get over here if we can. Iceland and Mongolia? Pakistan, yes. Okay, let's have a look at what else we can do now. When apes tickle each other, they can transmit the disease. Blood. What about abilities? Back to abilities again, dudes. This one here, ape intelligence. Intelligent apes can come together, build a colony, which increases ape transmission. Yes, build your ape colony. Minecraft and Roblox are awesome games on PC. Yes, they are, dude. Absolutely. Did I see... Okay, we've already got that. We've got to get resistance going on as well at some stage. Boom, here we go. We've got action over on this side of the fence. Now, what happens if we do that? I don't know. Let's click a place and see. We're going to get our... Oh, we're not going to get our bubble. Let's get our bubble quickly. Pop that bubble. And let's have a look at this campfire. What do you do? What can you do? Can you go up here? No, doesn't look like it. So let's hit Canada. What is that? So that's they're building a colony up in Canada. Very, very cool. Okay, let's continue. Intelligent apes from a former colony in Canada. We've got an achievement, family failure. Righto. Moving on. Let the apes take over the world. Oh yeah. Oh, what's this? What did that do for us? I don't even know. That is really cool. Okay, let's get some more colonies going on. Yes, we've got 13 points to spend. What can we do? Understanding of logistics lets large groups of apes travel rapidly and efficiently over large distances. Also, over here we've got a couple more. Ape migration. Groups of apes will automatically migrate to nearby. Very cool colonies. Social cohesion. Advanced communication between apes allows complex social structures to develop. Colonies increase ape transmissions. Yes, let's do that. Save up some more points. We have to get the resistances going on very shortly as well. Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, that's a cool game. Absolutely is a very cool game. So we've got a couple of ape colonies as well, which I find to be quite funny. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Give me them points. And you're going to give me awesome points for doing that. So let's get some more colonies going on if we can. Probably over here. East Africa. Yes. And we'll look at more of these. Okay. Travel rapidly and efficiently over large distances. Let's do it. Bands of horde roaming apes going apeshit. Oh yeah. Okay, headache symptoms. Get mutated. Working. Oh, in the UK, dude. We want to put a ape colony up there. Okay. Discovery Channel combo. Improved understanding of tactics and social structures allows apes bond better with other apes. Increases ape-to-ape transmission. Very cool. So we want to put a colony up here if we can. Or let's try to give them a bit of an uprising and destroy that lab. For real. Okay. We're getting a lot of achievements here. Go Simian Feces. Well, that's a horrible achievement to get. Do you have you watched Transformers? Absolutely, I have watched Transformers. Transformers is a very cool movie. Indeed. I used to have a big Optimus Prime truck when I was a youngster. Let's get some colonies going on up here in Russia. Oh, look at this. This is amazing. Loving it. Really, really, really like the mechanics of this. Oh, look at this. Research points for days. Okay, this is one. Apes are able to train and ride horses. Yes. And what do we got here? Seafaring. This is what I was talking about earlier. Apes are able to construct rafts to allow coordinated travel and migration over large bodies of water. Do it. And also, what's this one up here? This was camouflage, wasn't it? Covert expertise. Apes monitor human incursions into their territory and camouflage their homes. Yes. Awesome to watch Underdog and Crypto, the Superdog. Very cool. Well, let's get this travel, movement speed over land. I think that's going to be quite important. We keep on forgetting about the resistances as well. So that's the thing. Let's try to remember that on the next one, if we can. Apes are going berserk over here. And we're going to get some more points and get some more camps going on, if we can. Yes. Right. Let's pause the game quickly, grab the bubble, and get another camp going on. Where are we going to put this camp? It won't let us put it in America, will it? No. Okay, so it's only like China. China's the place. Let's get apes rising up in China. Yeah. Let's do that. Grab that bubble. Global action heads, apes agreed. Uh-oh. This means trouble. Following intense public pressure, governments worldwide have agreed to aggressively target ape populations to try to slow the spread of the Emor scourge. What can we do to counter that? Nothing at the moment, but that would be good. Covert expertise would be fantastic. Yeah, likelihood of detection. How many does that take? 25. So let's wait on that one and kick off the game. Let's get some points. Excellent, we can afford it now, so let's do that. And what was that one there? That was cognitive shift. Community life stimulates maturation of prefrontal cortex, increases DNA generated from colonies. Okay, that's a thing. Right, give me some more points. And you are a little ape colony. Do it now, do it fast. Nausea symptoms. Okay, rapidly growing Japan candy is so good, don't you think? I don't know, I've never tried Japanese candy. Never ever tried it. I thought we destroyed that lab, by the way, but it's still kicking up there. Let's get another uprising going on here. And we'll get a colony as well in England. Oh no, we did. What am I saying? Let's get that one there being destroyed. So we're at 11% of cure found as well. Alright, colonies. What do you reckon, dudes? Africa? Yeah, I think somewhere up here maybe, perhaps. Germany. France. Let's get some apes running apeshit in France. I think that's pretty cool. Let's do it. Okay, so we've got 5 billion infected now? Yes. Excellent. Give me them points. So it's another 80 points to get another camp up. Not going to pronounce that at all. Points in cold resistance for Canada. Yes, very, very good idea. Yeah, because they're not really spreading up here, are they? So that's the thing. Let's hit the E button. Go back to transmissions. Was it? Abilities, apologies. And that's going to take 22. Yeah, excellent. Right. Okay, so let's save up another 2 points, which we've got right now. Get the cold resistance. Evolve that. Yeah, resistance is over here, still yet to do. Okay. Thank you very much for that, Emor. That was fantastic, dude. Okay. Let's have a look. What else can we do? Let's get the resistance going on. Hard to analyze in the lab. Boom. Okay. US uses military drones to hunt down apes. It is hoped that killing apes will limit the spread of the Emor scourge. So they're going to launch a drone over here by the look of it. That's a thing. Joint pain symptoms, okay. We've only got one Oh, we've got 4 now. Okay, let's get an uprising going on that lab. Get that point. Apes attack lab in Germany. Okay. And what about... Let's have a look here. Can we do anything up here to stop that drone? I'm not sure. Let's get that uprising, or whatever it is. Like, you know, it looks like an uprising fist, like rah rah rah. So let's see what happens there. Okay, cold resistance. Can we do any more with that? We can't at the moment. That's going to take 38. Community life. 8 migration. Groups. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. But let's just have a look. Okay, we've got more transmission that we can do. Yeah, I think we're going to try and make these dudes a bit smarter. Increases DNA generated from colonies. Do it. Do it now, do it fast. Absolutely. Okay, let's get some more points going on here. We've got another lab that's trying to research. Let's demolish that. Apes, what's this? Red Ape Redemption combo. Apes learn to steal guns and use them whilst riding on horseback to terrifying effect. Significantly increases combat abilities. Excellent. Okay. So it looks like Russia's kicking off now as well. I've got some more symptoms that have mutated as well. Click on those points, get them done. Germany's breaking down. So we've got 34 points to spend here. Let's have a look at this one here. Education. Writing and knowledge sharing enables apes in a colony to develop skills rapidly. Increases DNA generated from the colonies. That's probably not a bad idea. So we'll do that one, and then we'll worry about some of these more resistances as well. Excellent. We've got to look out for these labs popping up as well. Okay, Rise of the Apes. Get risen. Excellent. Resistance 2. Do it. And this one takes 20 DNA, so we'll save up for that. Okay. What about getting some more dudes over in here somewhere? Can we? No, we can't. What about there? We need to get a colony over here. We need 80 points. Apes Creed, we got another achievement. Apes are able to use their stealth ability when attacking, increasing their effectiveness when needing to fight. Excellent. Talking about fighting, here's a lab over here. Let's crush that lab. Ah, so our colony's moved. That's what that is. Aha, US president taken ill. Okay. Apes are taking over the world, dudes. Let's get some more ape migration going on. Yes. Fever symptoms mutated. Okay, thank you. Excellent. Loving it, dudes. Absolutely loving it. Very cool. Try and save up some more points here. Over here though is the thing. How do we get over there? So we've got Taiwan, is it? Philippines and Taiwan and Papua New Guinea. Alright, so we've got 80 points. Can we get one over here? We cannot. Alright, we've got another lab there as well. Let's stomp that. And I suppose we could possibly get another... Oh, we can't. Why we can't put a camp up here? We can with the ones with the green borders. I don't understand that. Yeah, that's the thing. We can in Germany. Probably up here. Do it. And the next one we do, we'll do down here somewhere. Excellent. Okay, lab leaves Russia to find more apes. Okay. Oh, here we go. Right, so we've got that. Let's crush it. Crush it now. Excellent. What else do we have? Scouts. Ape scouts communicate the location of ape colonies to other intelligent apes. Migrate from further away. Brilliant. Cold resistance. Let's do that because Canada. Yeah. Right. Okay, Canada's increasing with apes now as well. We've still got a drone buzzing around down here. That's the thing. We're going to save up 131 points and try and get another camp somewhere down here if we can. Right. Look at all this good stuff going on. Apes are taking over the world, people. Okay. 131 points. A little bit more. Okay. Some more mutations there. We've got to stomp that lab out quickly. Resistances as well. Let's have a look here. We've got to get some resistances going on. Yes. So, what do we got? Okay, so let's do that. We can probably do it all. 54 though. Fella. Decreases future research speed. Harder to develop a cure. Slows research speed. Yes. Do it. And we'll try and do those two when we can. Right. Let's continue. Unpause the game. Get some more 8 points. They still haven't gotten over to Greenland either, which is the thing. Okay, Iraq is in anarchy. So we're rising up over here. What do we got? This one, Scouts. Yeah, actually we're going to wait to get these, I think. 50 and 55. Okay. That's our points. Let's do it. So we've got decreased future research speed and increasing the work needed to develop a cure. Yes. Okay, so how many does it take to do that now? 51. I'm getting tired because I've been up all night and I'm going to hit the buy. Alright, dude. Thank you very much for being here, dude. Take it easy and hopefully see you in the next stream. Be good. Alright. Okay, what's the apes doing now? Okay. Have we got any labs up? It doesn't look like it. Not that I can see. Okay, let's get that research done. Now, we'll do that one next, which is 26. Alright. 32, there we go. Do it. Okay, and what does that unlock? Pathfinders. Ape Pathfinders help intelligent apes locate and travel to ape colonies. Very cool. Apes will migrate from further away. Excellent. Transmission though. I guess we'll start to get more transmitted. Symptoms. What do we got here? Blindness. Decreases research speed. Do it. That's why it pays to look at everything here as well, and sort of take your time. All right, we're getting some more 8 points going on. So it's going to take another 131 to get another colony, or more colonies going on. So it looks like the infected versus dead is increasing very, very quickly. Research speed has slowed down. Greenland, though, is not infected at all. And we've got the colder climate, too. I wonder if we can go over here like that. Let's try it. New president of the USA. And here comes our research plane. We're going to squash that lab. Quite smart. Okay, we've got drones over our colony here, which is not good. We've got apes spread up to Greenland. Nuclear explosion in the USA. Guys, let's pause the game very quickly. 181 points to spend. Huge nuclear explosion in the USA has released a vast cloud of radioactive particles. Cause unknown, but location suggests failure, sabotage, nuclear power plant, contamination systems. Right, that's a thing. Why can we not? Yeah, so they've migrated over here. Let's get something going on down. Oh, we can't. We're going to need to sort of migrate them through, I think, aren't we? That's a thing. Alright, well, where can we put this colony? Let's put it right here and continue with the game. In fact, we're going to pause here and just have a look at what else we can do with regard to... Okay. Transmission. Or abilities. Yeah, there goes the pathfinding. Let's get those guys. And that's pretty much all of that tree done now, including the research. Sweet as. Okay, give me those 8 points. Wow. Too much to click at one time. Let's have a look what else we can do. We're going to have to start to transmit it a bit more, I suppose. Touch of a hand. Yep. Or, what's that, blood gift? Ape to ape transmission, and that one there. Okay, different types of apes. Okay, that's pretty cool. We'll do that. Right. So it looks like we are now killing off the world. The apes have risen, folks. And we've got another achievement, Attack of the Drones. Very cool. I like the puns, eh? It should be Attack of the Clones, but it is Attack of the Drones. Our colony's been wiped out over here. That's crazy. Let's continue. What do we got? What can we do? Nothing in the abilities here. Symptoms. We can do a lot there, but I'm not sure that that's necessary. Virus able to enter the brain cell and modify DNA, improving existing neural pathways, increasing intelligence in humans. We don't want humans to be intelligent. What? Okay, let's just do transmission. Get that done. We can actually do both. We can do those as well. And what is this one here? Excrement. Virus able to survive and replicate in ape feces, increasing chance of, yep, all of that good stuff. Do it. Righto. So, we're now just waiting for these dudes to wipe out Greenland. Okay, I suppose we have to hit the pause button to unpause the game. That might help. Do it. And there's still countries down here that have not been infected as well. Can we... Rude Awakening combo. Scouting apes learn to aggressively transmit Emor Scourge to other apes by throwing feces. Although frowned upon, increases ape-to-ape transmission. Wow, that's pretty harsh. Let's get those and see if we can bring these guys over to here. That would be good. And I think they will be able to do that. Okay. Excellent. 163 points to spend. What else have we got? Wealthy and urban environments. Okay, let's just do them all. Water, air, birds, and also insects. What about the bats? Let's get bats involved. So that's some transmission abilities, symptoms. Let's have a look. Meningitis. Okay. Consciousness and death. Let's do it. And yeah. What else? Vomiting. Increases risk of infection. Fantastic. Okay. Upgrade lets ships be infected again. And all that good stuff. Alright. So the apes are now down at Papua New Guinea. We've got colonies down here. And have they... Yeah, they have infected the Philippines as well. Brilliant. That is really cool. But our colony's been wiped out up there. 211 to get a colony. I wonder if we can place another one up here. Not even sure. Right, what do we got happening over here, dudes? Okay. please. Oh, fella. Don't you die, dudes. Yeah, it'd be good if we could get another colony up here. That would be a thing. And I think I just missed out on a pop-up somewhere. Okay. Transmission done. So that's all pretty cool. Looking pretty good. Let's see if we can get that camp up here. We can't do it. It won't let us. Alright. Bum deal. Actually, we can't even put these guys anywhere. Can we put... Yeah, we'll put them in here. Excellent. Okay. Looking good here, guys. The rise of the apes. Try and get some more infections going on as well. But it looks like numbers dropping here. 8 corpses can help cure Emor Scourge. Oh man, our colony's been wiped out down here in Papua New Guinea. Damn it. And it's going to cost, what, 340 for another one. So that's the thing. Really, really cool active ability implement into the game as well. Projectile vomiting. Alright. So what's happening here? Still getting killed. How's the world looking? The world is being overrun by angry apes. Oh yeah. Loving it. Okay. What else can we do here? Symptoms. Let's start to knock people off. What's this one here? Definitely harder to cure and highly lethal without treatment. Do it. Excellent. Okay. So it looks like, let's run it on fast speed and take a look at this number down here. And we've been defeated. I really don't understand that. That's nuts, man. How the hell were we defeated? Again, I do not understand it. I mean, we wiped everyone in the world out. I don't know what's going on there. Was there an island that we missed? I don't even know. That's a little bit annoying. I thought we were doing really well, folks. Anyway, coming up to the 2 hour mark, guys, I'm going to finish off the stream. I would like to say thank you to a few people that have been here. We had Caleb Oxford, which is Coxford Gaming. Let's see, who else did we have? Midnight Heist Crew, thank you very much, dude, for being here. Shady was another dude. Push for Emor, absolutely awesome to see you, and thank you very much for being here as well. Weed Freak, shout out to you, dude. Derpy Noob as well, thank you, my friend. Charles, thank you, dude. Seradonis, and that is about it. So yes, thank you to everybody that's been here on the stream today. I really hope you did enjoy this episode of Plague Inc. Evolved. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. Feel free to share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't for more live streams to come in the future. Till then, guys and girls, you take care. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Awesome stream. I'm going to go and spend 11 quid. Awesome, mate. Yeah, you can pick it up on Steam as well. So it is on Steam, and you can also pick it up at the official website, either. But yeah, thank you for being here, dude. It's been really great to see you, and good luck with the development of your game. Take care. See you guys later. Bye bye.